Hey guys, Did22 here, and up next is yet another championship match. But it features, well, you'll see, you'll understand what I'm trying to get at the moment you see him. So stay tuned. There we go. Well, we have the light heavyweight champion in Jacob Cass making his way down the ring to defend that championship. He was also in that. He was also in the King of the Ring tournament. He did beat Mason Ryan, but he could not beat Digino in the following round. But that's not the big story. The big story is the contract negotiations between us, the Jewish television company, and Jacob Cass. And the thing is, Cass, we wanted to extend his contract, but the money he's asking for is the kind of money that we would probably give to someone like his opponent, as you'll see. In that he doesn't draw a lot of crowds, and he's not exactly like world championship material. At least not proven, at least, but be that as it may, we just couldn't come to an agreement. However, what makes things very tricky is that he is the light heavyweight champion, and until he loses that championship, he's going to remain on contract under the original terms of his then expiring contract. So until he loses, there's not much we can do. And there's not much he can do either as far as the money is concerned. But as for his opponent, however, even though he's not the world champion anymore, oh, there he is. I was wondering where he went. But, yeah, Mario is one that can draw a crowd. I mean, come on, he's Mario. And two, he did win the World Heavyweight Championship, so basically he wants to be paid just about as much, if not a lot more than what Mario's being paid. I mean, he's getting paid, like, what, $800? But he wants to be paid, like, what, $1,000, or $1,000, $1,100, $1,200, like those kind of numbers. But of course, being that we're not one of those major franchises where we can pay millions of dollars, we can only pay like hundreds to thousands, but not tens of thousands. But just, I mean, we don't have that kind of payroll. So yeah, Jacob Cass, we still have him under contract under his original terms. And there's not much he can do either, so we're pretty much in a lose-lose situation until he either loses the belt or if he can somehow win the championship or the World Heavyweight Championship as, you know, as the light heavyweight. Oh no, the referee just got knocked out, and well, the referee's down and out for the count, but is this match even going to start? I was so busy talking about the contract negotiations, I didn't even notice. I almost missed it there. But yeah, now the referee's down and out for the count. So for Jacob Cass, I mean, the only way we would give him the contract that he wants, if not close to it, is if he was to win the World Championship, because as is, he's not someone we can draw a crowd. I mean, he's not, someone that can get people to buy into the arena to see. I mean, he's not someone they want to see. He's I mean, he's alright. I mean, he's a good wrestler, but not someone that can draw a crowd. Like Mario, John Cena, even his brother, Luigi, can draw a better crowd than Jacob Cass. So until Cass loses, or until he somehow can, like, win the World Heavyweight Champion as the Light Heavyweight Champion, there's not much we can do. So for all intents and purposes, this could be his last match right here. So for Jacob Cass, I mean, if he wins, then yeah, he stays on, but he can't negotiate. I mean, we can still talk, but as it stands, he's not going to get anywhere as far as our negotiations are concerned. I mean, he doesn't quite have the leverage that a free agent such as an Obama had, you know, until we signed him. But that's pretty much where I'm going at with this. But there's not much for me to say except let's just move on as far as the match is concerned. A scoop and a slam right to Mario. So yeah, for Jacob Cass, like I said, it could be his last night. It'll be kind of like what happened to the Hartford Whalers. I never thought I'd ever use that analogy, but yeah, the story of Winnipeg and their team, the Winnipeg Jets. Yeah, that really touched my heart because, you know, Winnipeg, you know, was without hockey for like 15 years since the original Jets team left. And then they bought the Atlanta Thrashers and renamed them into the Winnipeg Jets. And it just touched my heart. And the same thing could be said for the fans of the former Quebec Nordiques. You know, they want a team back. The same thing could be said for the Hartford Whalers, the fans of the former Hartford Whalers. And what we could be seeing is what happened to the Whalers in 1997, their last game. But for Jacob Cass, I mean, this could be his last game, but it could also not be his last match. So yeah, that's pretty much my perspective on this contract negotiations between us and Jacob Cass. And that's all I got to say about that. So for Mario, he has a chance to win a championship for the Republic if he can somehow beat Jacob Cass. A kick to the leg of Mario, then one right to Jacob Cass. Reverse, or no, not a reverse, rather, a sleeper slam. That's what it was. I didn't mean to say the wrong move. A whip in the corner, but a missed drop kick. Excuse me, folks. I had a little bit of gas. And uh-oh, Mario just going to town, just pounding away on him. A double axe handle at the end to knock him down. And a drop kick to Mario. And a dragon screw right to Mario. And these guys are just going to size each other up. I mean, they're pretty much even strength. Even though Jacob Cass is, what, like an inch taller than Mario? And what was that? Oh, spine buster right to... Wow! Wow, Mario had to go there. He had to go there on Jacob Cass. And this could be the beginning of the end for Cass if he's not careful. A whip into the corner goes Cass. Flatliner, and this could do it. Oh, but Mario, wait a minute. He should have went for the cover, but a slingshot body splash onto Jacob Cass, and he does it again. So that's 2 consecutive splashes. And yeah, Mario is on fire right now. I guess the contract negotiations have really thrown Jacob Cass off his game, which that should not have happened, but apparently it has. A whip into the corner goes Mario, but Mario counters with those feet. Then a clothesline onto Jacob Cass. Back elbow to Jacob Cass. Wait a minute, what's he doing? Oh, Anaconda Vice right to Mario. Is Mario going to tap out here? No. Mario, being that he is a former World Heavyweight Champion, you know, he's tasted success, but it was pretty much short-lived in terms of when we got to Season 3. I mean, he pretty much had all off-season to be the champion, but he lost to his former best friend, Pikachu. But for Mario, this would be a step in the right direction. A roundhouse kick to Mario, and now it looks like Mario's going to be the one in trouble. Thrown over the top rope, and a cutter right to Jacob Cass, and Jacob Cass is on the floor. Now, if it ends in a countout from either man, then... wait a minute. He's going to go for just an old-fashioned suplex right onto the concrete, but yet Mario gets back in the ring, however, and now he gets outside of the ring, and now... Okay, Mario, make up your mind. Stay in the ring or stay out of the ring. But don't go in and out. You're driving me nuts. However, Jacob Cass stopped him. And now Jacob Cass is back in the saddle. And a dropkick onto that corner as Mario is just clutching his heart. It may be black, but he has a heart. Jawbreaker onto Mario. And I'll tell you one thing, this match has turned out pretty well. I mean, Mario did make the mistake of not going for the cover like he's doing right here. 1, 2, 3, and Mario is the new light heavyweight champion. But yeah, Mario is the new heavyweight or light heavyweight champion. But for Jacob Cass, this is the last hurrah. I mean, now that he's no longer champion, we can finally release him. I mean, we'll have to give him his back pay, but other than that, this is it for Jacob Cass. So say goodbye to Jacob Cass, because you're not going to see him again for a long, long time. But for Mario, another accolade to his credit. And what's going on here? Well, it's Jerry the King Lawler, and he's definitely happy with Mario's success. Well, of course the King would be happy about it, but for Jacob Cass and us at the television, or the Jewish television company, we wish nothing but the best for Jacob Cass and all of his future endeavors. And that's all I have to say. But for Mario, congratulations. You earned it.